Hello everyone, Ichiro this. Today my plan is to just do every single side quest that is remaining right now. And we'll start with which is like the closest one, that is to talk with Nil and bid him farewell. Because I've done every single, what was that? Liberation? You call them liberation quests? Anyway, I have killed every single bandit on the map. So regarding that. And to also like check out Sunstone Rock quest. And after that, wait, also like a few corrupted zones. All these like side quests that are remaining here. 3 here, 4 here. Maybe a few will pop up as soon as I unlock certain places like this one. And maybe this one. And this place. Anyway, we'll check it out. Anyways, my plan today is to like finish up with every single side quest that remains, and tomorrow I'll be finishing up with the final 2 main quests, starting with the looming shadow. Let's start. Huh? Also, I will, if I end up starting the next game, which is like the Forbidden West, I won't be focusing on the collectibles that much. Because collectibles in the end didn't really mean much.
It's so bittersweet. Like a smile through bloody teeth.
What's the matter? You look disappointed.
Oh, the bandit clans are gone. I hear another turned
He's
back at the
chaotic
southern
evil.
plains.
He's
Just at
so
a
chaotic
sniff
evil.
of the legend we carved.
That's what all this bloodshed was for. To end the bandit threat.
But now there's nothing left to kill. Unless... No.
I guess this is our last farewell.
After all we've been through, this isn't the place for that. There's a mesa south of Meridian with a view of the spear shafts. Meet me there.
Also, I wonder if anybody saw the all-new trailer for the game that I'm playing right now. Like they're making a remake. I feel like it's too soon to make a remake of this game. Like, but you're going to make a remake and then charge like 60 or 70 bucks for that. I don't know, man. It's not that much of a difference, at least graphic wise. Don't tell me he's gonna make me fight him or something. Huh? Ah, it's not him. For a second I thought he killed himself.
Nil. I did wonder on my way here. Well, if you were luring me into an ambush.
Where's the fun in that? Some bandit sprawl would never have done for our arena. But this, much better. There's a sense of drama. So, what do you say? How about we try to kill each other?
Wait.
What?
You brought me out here to ask if I want to fight you?
To the death. We'll savor it because we only get this one time.
Actually, I don't know what else I expected.
Wait, for real? Give me a moment. I want to check if it has any dire consequences. Happens if you kill Nil, he dies. Okay, I didn't like look through much, but yeah, like sparing him and all in is like a morally good outcome. So I'm going to decline duel.
I'm, flattered that you think of me this way, but I don't want to kill you.
Don't be hasty. When it's life against death, hunter against hunter, I know it'll come to you.
Is that really what you want, Nil? You know, I don't think you have a death wish. What you have might be worse, but I see there might be a need for you in this world.
I don't understand.
I won't fight you. That's my decision. You can respect it, or try to shoot me in the back as I go.
Then it's over. Your last arrow is the cruelest. It's true I offered you the choice, but my heart is broken.
What a weird character. Chaotic psychopath. I'll save this and go to Sunstone Rock. Let's see what's that all about. Because last time I visited this place, there were like
Find out
two
what caused this.
behemoths attacking this place. Open up. There's some other place I got to enter through. Ah, from the side.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgron concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched
What
him.
are they doing?
How?
You don't want to know how.
Warden Geneva. This is the one who defeated the behemoths.
Outlander. I'm impressed. I don't impress easily. Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
Haven't had any complaints. Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting the others back in line. None of this would have happened if we dealt with criminals the old way. But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am. And here you are.
What's the old way?
To be buried up to the neck and left for the sun's judgment.
What?
Seems to me like the judgment's already been made.
Not one of them committed another crime.
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry for them. They've lived well off the Sun King's conscience. First is Rosgrund. Oseram trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat. Caught in one too many blasts. Or one too few. Then there's Ulia, a Tanakh warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really. Another tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough. And the last is Gavan, a traitor who smuggled weapons to the exiles.
Compared to the other two, this one doesn't seem so bad.
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the shards it got him. A machine has more warmth.
Do you know a hunter named Nil? He told me about this place.
Nil. That's what he calls himself now. Is he well?
I maybe wouldn't say well.
He was born under a long and dark shadow, but he wasn't a knife without a thought behind it. Like the butchers of the Sun Ring. He had honor. Old-fashioned. His time here boiled it to the surface.
So the Karja keep their criminals in this place?
Since the liberation, we've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Jiran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of change, and sure enough, some did change. Shed their skin, like lizards. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command of Sunstone Rock. As an education.
Sounds like an honor. I mean, I haven't seen any other women in Karja armor.
No. I'm not one of your sisters. No woman can wear Karja armor. When I was young, I chose to become a soldier. One good enough to join Avad's honor guard. There was talk about what I was. So I'd say, test me, and I'll break your arm. After enough arms had been broken, there was less talk.
I'm curious, but I'd rather we didn't have to start fighting.
Agreed.
So you want these prisoners brought back?
No. I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice. They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity, so now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tanakh, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
They'll be out there fighting machines.
We have to just find them. He told us to, like, backline them. Oh well. Okay, it's close. Well, there's something here.
Okay, I already got rid of the bandits. I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
You know, the bandits would fight each other to determine the strongest. I didn't like the smell of you. I told you they would come! Drive her into the dirt!
What? Are you for real, bro?
No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Karja did was talk. Talk and bleed. Talk and shackle me. But you fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, I'm made stronger. These
What the
stories
hell?
pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine. Drink of my... my blood. And they'll live on.
No, Ulia. I've got enough stories to carry.
Honestly, I don't feel any regret offing her. He messed up. Patient this was. She told us to drink her blood. Ah. Nah, man, that's just messed up.
Our prince.
Let's just out here. Inside there. Okay. Crabs.
Ho there! I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. Oh, no matter. Bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
How do I climb this now? Ah, through here.
Still alive?
Yes.
Oh, you're a trickster.
Ah, this is going to break, isn't it?
Careful now. Don't slip. I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain.
Come on, bro. You're so lame. There's only a single type of traps. Oh, there's one more.
Not yet, little acrobat.
Seriously?
Whoopsie.
I press the back and dodge button and she just dodges forward towards the trap. What's that all about?
But you're not on fire yet. Persistent, aren't you?
How do I go? This path seems more forward. Then base to climb. Doesn't seem like it, but maybe this the path.
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
Oh. Ah, here.
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
I guess he died doing what he loved.
For real? Let me check. Ah, come on. Oh wait, I'm jumping through the wrong place. Okay, this is the last time. Ah, seriously. One slip. That's all it took. Ah, are you kidding me, Aloy? You and your stupid ass. I really pray that the remake that they're making right now doesn't have this kind of annoying mechanisms. There's not even a body left. Oh well. Just this place. Wait. Thought it was a cave. Whoa. That spooked me a bit. Rapper.
Come on.
Lintox. There's a few more. All right. Take this. Take this. That's the end for them. Are there any side quests? Oh yeah, this. I even forgot about it. Water break.
If this Gavan came through here, the inn seems like a good place to start asking.
I'm not going home. No, don't want to face my father.
As the sun is my witness, never had a Nora in my house.
What about a man named Gavan?
No. Can't say I've heard that name. But we're a trading town. Get a lot of people through.
All kinds, I'm sure. Like ones who don't want to be followed.
I never heard of your Gavan. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind.
He
Wouldn't be
sounds
suspicious at all. Time to take a look around.
he sounds like an old man, even though he's like a boy. Manacles.
Hello, Gavan. You wouldn't have gotten us off without help. But you didn't make for the harbor, and you didn't go alone.
And to think there was a time when I was like really afraid of these bots. Now they're like small fries.
So did Gavan find his friends or his enemies? Suppose they're all the same to me.
How did he walk through this jungle? All alone.
Looks like they weren't happy to see him die.
Don't you pass out, Gavan. Hey! Friend of yours, Gavan!
Seriously?
Where that came from?
Well, that's his end. Just collect this first. Okay.
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, Hashiv's done your job for you.
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only for the shards. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, or I did it for the poor children.
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. Because it got me caught. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
Wait, what? He just died. Pretty low effort quest though.
Some
Your aid to the Karja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I'd say... I can tell you've done the work by the look on your face.
2 of them got themselves killed. The other... welcome to fight to the end.
They would have found death with or without you. Taken others with them.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt we'll meet again, so... go in light.
Huh. Always buy this. Don't know anything about anything. Medium pack? Light pack? What is medium and light? Heavy? I don't know. Let's just be on our way. Ordinary reward box. Is this? Okay. Just resources boxes. Did I just say resources boxes? Source boxes. I can explore this place. Maybe there's quests lying around there.
So, Hephaestus is the source of the Cauldron data intrusions, forcing them to make aggressive machines. They used to be part of Gaia, but now, just like Hades, it's on its own, following its own agenda. But why this? What's it trying to accomplish? Another mystery to solve. But first, I'll need to deal with Hades.
It's a Strider this time. But no quest. Alright, let's go here. Nothing here. Let's unlock this. Honestly, at this level, I'm actually not afraid of anything. In the game, at least. Like, Aloy is the apex predator here. Locked. Ah, we can go here. There could be side quest here. What? Did I come? Not gonna open up? Why? All about. Well, there's no point. Go here. That can go there also. Nothing here. Ah yes, this place too. Go back. Where am I going? But where is the road? This one. Ah, there's nothing here. This place. This place must have something. See, there is something.
Riding the machine? I don't understand.
You don't need to.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
It's you! The one who saved Meridian from that Oseram lunatic. Damned if you aren't a ray of sun on a dark day. Will you help me?
If I can. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I know what killed those men. A machine that attacks from underground. It's called a rock breaker. Powerful sounds can attract them. Like explosions for clearing bedrock.
An underground killing machine. Great. What in the name of the sun am I supposed to do about that?
Just sit tight. This kind of thing is my specialty.
I love this bit.
I honestly didn't expect that. Let's just say, for a good measure. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The Sun King's grown too.
It was a good decision to save.
Incredible. Stopped Derval without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Explosives. Corey's been doing a lot of blasting. Blaze. Enough for quite a blast.
You are so done. Really? And that's one. Oh no. You're so annoying. Come here. What? That wasn't enough. Come up, come up, come up. This. I don't necessarily need them.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Okay. Markable reward. That's it for this place, and there's a whole bridge here. Check this out. Or maybe just do quests that are like present here. And let's start with this.
Would you like to buy something today?
Check out these wares.
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before someone runs off with the rest of it.
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
Maybe it's just kids.
Have you found any sign of the thief?
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse. Not much to go on.
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The guards blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her livelihood.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them strike me as a food thief. You want to talk about other vices, however?
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
Sun's judgment. It's close by.
This barrel's been moved recently.
Now that Prince Itaman has returned to her.
That's it. Just the bag.
There we go. Tracks. Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass.
Fruit trail. Up, down, down.
So much for being careful.
This maybe? No, not in there. like the fruit has been have been like thrown deliberately for someone to follow. So many fruit.
Is this the last of the fruit? Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time.
Why in the open?
Must have climbed up.
Talks.
Father, son, forgive me, forgive me!
There's our thief, and he's in trouble.
Did he seriously just run?
Thank you, Savage! You saved me from the sun's judgment.
Seriously? He's calling me
did
a
what now?
savage?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glint Hawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
What the hell? Okay, let's do this one.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Okay, what's wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I can't put my hope in them. They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Alita. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks. Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be here, in the water. By the sun!
Where did you last see her?
Just last night, in the house. She seemed better.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn, sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden. That's the last I saw of her.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with the boys.
What changed?
I don't know. She disagrees with me about everything. Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile. She spends so much time in her room. I should have paid more attention.
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
The war upset us all. The cruelty of the mad Sun King. The blood on the streets. When Itaman's men fled, they stormed through here. There's a ceasefire now, of course, but Alita broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
Wait, what if she joined the Shadow
I'm a
Carja?
good tracker. I could look for her. Where did you last see her?
In our garden. Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
Sun and Shadow. Yeah, it's something related to the Shadow Carja, I think.
Looks like Alita left a few things behind. What's in this bottle? Aren't these for spying far away? I guess she was doing some gardening. Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. I better pour that out. Why would you need a spyglass in the garden?
What's...
Something buried. No, something dug up. It must have left a trail.
I would love a cold drink right about now.
highlight track? Let's see where she went.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Flower petals. Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
Would you like to buy something today?
Won't cost you a shard, just the letters. It's time to go back to work.
Mind the work? Don't worry about the next meeting.
The petals end here. At the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Ropes. To tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
Wait, can I just teleport? Doesn't seem like it.
The boat. This looks promising.
Oh no.
You?
Okay.
Stay back! It's not safe! Get out of here while you can! You did it!
Well, yeah, I did. What was she doing here?
Looks like someone's creating a garden here.
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. What are you doing on this island?
I come here to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do.
Something is really fishy.
Bedrolls. 2 of them.
Ah.
And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
Maybe somebody who's more than a friend. Maybe someone who's like works for the shadow, or another race maybe.
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
By the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do. Why keep this all secret?
Thrall is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake.
That's why.
It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well then, how did you two arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but the war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please, if you came all this way, will you look for a Thrall? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a Thrall could be out there, hurting.
What kind of person did she just choose to fall in now? And it seems like my guess was correct. It is burning though. The signal fire at me.
Here's what's left of the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Got his ass handled to him by his dad. That's another guess by the way. Maybe I should just change my...
Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
That must be a Thrall.
Come on, gents, let's get her.
Okay. Seems like this isn't going to work.
Thought I had that one.
Ah, you are all going to burn.
Around the Forsaken! Not gonna die. Come on, you bombs, fight back!
Was that you punk? Come here.
Too high. Get it together, you start off! Kill me. Am I done? Pain.
Let's see. What's he's like right now?
A Thrall. Are you a Thrall? Elita sent me.
Alida. I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alita, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll? Poor troll. And poor Alita.
Me and my soft ass. I'm gonna look it up if we can say them. Like we cannot save them. Uh, that sucks.
No space.
Well, that completes the side quest, I guess. And
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
it was pretty stupid of him though. Like lighting a fire, a signal fire, just at the back of that garrison.
Always the ones you least expected, so.
Won't find better wares.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Karja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Alita, no. Look at me. Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed! He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that, and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Elita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
Be out there fighting machines.
Okay.
Pieces around here.
It's about a trial, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A Troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the
This
flowers
kid
in your mother's
crawled.
garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Elita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
It won't ever be right that a troll died. But I'll try to live. For him.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what she was going through. But I'll get better.
Honestly, I didn't expect this. At least someone got their happy ending.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
At least, even if not a happy ending, a chance. Where's that lady?
Thank you for sending Decamin back to me. I'm training him to run my stall so he can earn his fruit rather than stealing it.
I'm glad it worked out.
It's all right, Decamin. We've all lived in shadow, one way or another.
I never thought the sun would shine on me again, after all that I did.
Right. Let's do this then.
Ah, the machine-riding Nora with the special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Karja king, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
A relic. From the old ones. You probably would understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
Hey, Fernand. My eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand. What do you do, exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see.
I'm an opportunist
Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
and a
The
market
relic
flipper.
rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Yes, Prabhu. Right there. Okay. Looks like I have to climb again.
Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find someplace too high to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernand said. What do you know? There really is something here. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her.
Why do I bother?
She's disappeared.
Seriously? Wait.
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
I could have just escaped them.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
And he went back there. Okay. Let's see what he's gonna say.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Here. See for yourself.
Come
Don't
take a look.
pass up
I'll
on
give
it.
you a good price.
I've got all the best.
Don't forget to stock up.
Are all
Buy
offshore
what you
lands?
need, leave the rest.
One of them tried to kill the Sun King, right?
Is There he is.
Oh no. Let me in! By fire and spit! Let me in!
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or
My left arm, but that's my final offer.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends. Me and my spear are off limits from now on.
I can do that. What should I tell them?
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life. Get creative. You're good at that. I don't want to have to come find you again.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
I'd better not.
Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone.
What a stupid quest. Find two, I guess. Huh? Ah, it doesn't work. You can't collect this. And there's no quest. Well, at least did these quests. Yeah, this. Can. But first, let's do all the quests that are like present. For example, this one. Start from there.
Look at these wares.
Before you're on the road. Fine goods
These
for
aren't
a fair
goods, they're
price.
necessities.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Come take a look. I'll give you a
You'll
good price.
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of...
Metalbot here, good prices, fair prices.
So many humped assemblemen can be bothered.
Won't find better wear.
Miss Mainspring. Chocolate smoke from Dafu. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Ah. He's cheeky.
So which...
No market for a snap mall lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
My god.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
I should have those.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay...
The price you have to pay? The snap-maw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Who wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
I do.
Look at these wares.
They just keep
Check out
going.
these wares.
I told you from the beginning.
Well, I'll do the other quest. Oh. It's so stupid.
This wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation.
Oh, woman, I got the Hunter's Lodge. Just a look. And don't forget to stock up before you won't find better wares. Jewelry. I've got
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
You're that Nora who saved the Sun King. You'd help my family? Oh, but it may be too late. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines?
What?
Where did they come from?
A Ravager.
Ah,
By
I
the
have
sun,
it.
how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Let's see. They're as deadly as they say. Ah, that place is his state. That's why it's shut off.
This must be Ronimon.
Ah, it's open now.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
How do I get in though?
Locked. There must be a way in.
Maybe there's a key around. Ah, that was enough.
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
Must be something there. Human remains.
A key. This should get me through that door.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
We should move to the main city. Where's the door? Ah, these things.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate.
I wonder who that could be. Huh.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Ah, you better run, yes. I could have used this. Deserved. Still cannot believe how he died.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Or maybe you could have, like, come with Aloy.
I know my father would want me to rebuild, but I just don't think it's safe. I know my father would want me to rebuild, but I just don't think it's safe.
That's fine too, I guess. Only 2 visible side quests remain. Let me do just that. I'll mark them first. Then I'll search if there's any more. it's from there. That side.
Guard under the last.
From the top.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Prince is safe at last. We can never.
The one who foiled the plot against our city. The sun honors me with our meeting. You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffered no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories, is to honor us all.
Oh god, that's a lot. Guess I'll start from here, since the camera panned that way anyway. Okay, first, then seed.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Not his private shrine. You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
I agree that your king is kind of a mass, but I don't know about anything else.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill his sun king. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Life in the claim was never easy. Living here in Diner.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Wheel turning all day.
Ah, well.
Forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two. You look well. I've had about enough of the Karja.
Wait, that's Geralt's voice.
Yeah, looks like you can handle yourself.
Oseram don't always take kindly to strangers.
Yep. Yep, that's Geralt's voice. Oh, hello, Geralt.
Awareness is your sharpest weapon. That's what Ursa used to say. I'm considering what I'll fashion next at the forge.
My man, Geralt. Ah, there's no. Fine, I'll unlock it. That's very random, but what an interesting find. Ah, this place.
Calm, calm.
Ah, I'll fill you with this.
It's good to be free of the city. You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Okay. Actually, it's the opposite. Machines are just machines. Who am I to tell them? They don't even listen. That's the last one remaining.
This is where the Utaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Snap moss. Okay. End them.
Do what I have to.
That's fun. You, where are you going? Come on. Ah, fish skin. Fish skin, I mean.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
There. her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Take your time. Yes. Not too much. Let me unlock that first. And I'll go there. Or don't even try. But this is unlocked.
I can get out of this.
Time to turn that quest in.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
This guy. This is probably the last visually visible side quest, and after that I'll search if there's any more. Wait, maybe I can just check on the wiki.
Now the Prince Edaman has returned to
Can you
Meridian.
spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
Let's
Sun
see.
and Shadow. You're the Nora who saved the Sun King. They say you tracked the Asaram assassin with your second sight.
What?
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me.
It's valuable.
That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, They ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Talk to his steward. Where is the steward though?
Drops of blood bleeding away. You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Black trail.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Don't forget to stop.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Something of odd was sitting on his hands.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends
Don't
here.
pass up these goods.
But someone must have seen the thief.
I've got all the best goods here.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Oof.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Oh.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Shame a woman became Sunhawk of the Lodge.
Did she just say that shame it's a woman that Sunhawk of the Lodge? Bro, you are a woman too, you should be proud.
Take a look at these wares.
Sunfall tried to use the prince as a bargaining chip.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
go then. And I so wish we could keep these small animals as pets. Maybe own a house somewhere. Because I would love to have a fox as a pet. Or maybe a pair. And it really sucks because I've only seen a single type of fox. Like, there should be a white fox in the snow too.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
See where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town.
Wanna be Robin Hood? Let's see. Ah, it's a bit far. Wait, there's this place too. If I'm going there, might as well go here. Oh, it's a small castle. Or a lookout tower. Oh, he's a Shadow Karja.
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Let's see indeed. I love, like, the hologram of a person. It shows where we have to go. There, okay.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Can I just change outfit into... Hope to not get caught? Nah, it doesn't work. Back. The OP outfit. Let me see if... how this...
Face the sun!
Ah, you are a tricky one. Huh? Ah, you idiots. Come on. Really? Everyone's outline.
They've got Nassan all right. He needs help.
Man, his aim sucks.
Tomorrow.
Really?
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Oh, so other NPCs can do this too. Again, where did he hide the rope?
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Well, okay. Searching if there's side quest that I'll check there first. Ah, you know what? I'll make my way here. Yeah, I can even unlock campfires or waypoints. Yep, campfires. Come here, buddy. Come here. Gonna make me climb, huh? Oh, you better stay away. I swear if my mount is destroyed. Run! Campfire discovered. Oh, you just signed a death warrant.
We're dead too if you don't.
Quietly.
Good boy. L59. Skill points? Nothing left for me to unlock. Okay, I'll go here and finish up the last remaining side quest.
What you need.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Aloy didn't even say anything.
Before you're on the road.
Yes. Side quest? Let me check. Side quest. Two side quests. 9. Okay. Seems like only 2 remain. There's a lot more. It's not listed properly. Let me see if I can find them. Not visited this before.
To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in. Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that for Elizabeth and Gaia, and for you. I've got what I need to destroy Hades. The Master Override. Now all I have to do is drive it into Hades' skull, so no problem there. The final battle will be fought at Meridian. Hades will come for the Spire, and I'll be ready. I found out how Elizabeth died. She sacrificed herself, as you might expect. Said something about going home. I wonder where that was for her. If I ever find out, I'd like to go there. See it myself. Assuming I actually survived the battle at Meridian, of course. Which, let's face it, is... well... who knows? Well, I'll try to come back if I can, but... I guess this might be it. Thank you, Rost. Thank you for everything.
Yep.
Things soaked from melted snow.
If I don't find that, I'm just ending it. Okay. Or maybe I'll just find it on my own and bid adieu for today. Thank you for keeping up with me along with these side quests. Some were hilarious and some were like, I don't know what to say. Thank you and goodbye and take care.